Bonjour mon petit chiffle, Amber here, and welcome to my May Plan With Me video. Last month, my theme was Spring Awakening, specifically the Song of Purple Summer, so here is a quick flip through of that. Last month, I also poured my first Call Me By Your Name inspired candle, also my first candle back from my break. In April, I had a great reading month. I read Sight Witch by Susan Dennard, Tequila Kingdom by Alexander Christo, and Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, which is honestly the best thing I've read in such a long time. I'm so obsessed. I didn't keep up with my fitness or savings tracker this month, and here's a quick flip through of my weekly spreads. In April, we celebrated both my mom and my sister's birthdays. Then for my last weekly spread, I just wanted to do the base of a tree with the sun rising behind it, sort of like a take on the opening painting. And this is what it turned out like, and I kind of hate it. For the final art page, I took lyrics from Whispering, also from Spring Awakening, and just drew like a silver, this is supposed to be the moon, with accents of the lavender, lilac rising. But most of my April was spent doing Camp NaNoWriMo, so that's why my weekly spreads are sort of rushed looking. I was able to check off 2 books off of my I want to read list that I made at the very beginning of the year, so that's really exciting. And like I just said, my main highlight for April was Camp Nano. So for May's theme, like I said not too long ago, I read Children of Blood and Bone in April, fell absolutely in love with it. I'm completely obsessed, and it's inspired me in so many different ways, sparked my creativity, where one, I finished reading the book and instantly picked up my laptop and was inspired to continue writing my own novel. And it's also inspired so much art. For my painting, I'm actually going to try to replicate the cover of the book and try my hand at painting Zelly, the main character. I'm starting off with a lighter brown color just to basically put down a base color and do the outline of all the detail, like so I could get around her eye. Also wasn't completely sure what shade of brown this would turn out. I'm going to go over all of that with a darker brown that I mixed with black to really try to replicate Zelly's complexion. This one required a lot of detail work, and it was so stressful for me. Now, I don't know why I thought I should paint Zelly's hair. If you don't know, our main character's hair is white, completely white. And despite the fact that the paper that I'm painting on is white, I just decided to go over where I'm placing her hair in white paint, which did absolutely nothing. So once again, I'm trying my hand at the highlighting and shadowing. And I most likely should have waited until the headdress dried down completely before I tried to do the detailing, because as you see, it's bleeding and running everywhere. And then I decided Zelly's magic is, when it's seen, I guess, is purple, like a lavender color. I wanted to add lavender light purple accents, so to her hair, and also like in the very center of her eyes around the pupil. You know, now that I think about it, this is the first time that I believe this is the first time I've painted someone using watercolor paints. So now that that's all dried, I am using my markers to outline and really work out the details, starting with my silver, my metallic silver marker, and I'm coloring in her eyes. Using my white Jelly Roll pen to draw on her eyelashes. I'm not really good at drawing eyelashes. Giving her that little inner corner highlight pop. Yes, queen. I'm using my black Tombow marker to sharpen up the lines of the design on the head wrap, which is a godsend because it was looking very tragic. And now, using my gold metallic marker, I am trying really hard to replicate the little designs that you can't really see on the cover in this shot, but if you look up the cover of Children of Blood and Bone, you'll be able to see the little designs in Zelly's skin. So now I am just gluing that into the bullet journal. I've added the quote from the book, Now We Rise. I had a little bit of trouble fitting this into my journal this month for some reason. The edge wouldn't line up properly. Anyway, so to complete the ritual to bring magic back to Orisha, Zelly and Amari and company need 3 items: the bone dagger, the scroll, and the sunstone. So I decided that that would be what I would put on my monthly opening page. And for May, I decided to not even bother with the cursive or the calligraphy handwriting. I'm gonna really breeze through the calendar because you don't really need to see a person make a calendar every month. Slight difference this month: instead of the basic calendar setup layout, I decided to draw 30 days, half September, April, June, and November. 31 little rectangles. I was having a lot of trouble with my both cameras filming this. Either the memory card would fill up or the batteries would die. So if this seems a little jumpy and jumbled, that's why. But there is nothing new going on with my YouTube or Etsy tracker. So once again, I can just breeze through both of these things. And then at the bottom of this little spread, I'm just adding another bone dagger. For my monthly TBR, I tried my hand at an actual stack of books this time. Last time they were standing up. So yeah, I tried to make them sort of, I guess, staggered. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm really proud of the book at the top with the bookmark sticking out of it. And then in May, my plan was to actually finally read The Power by Naomi Alderman, A Light Too Bright by my boy Samuel Miller, and I left the last book, the top book, blank because I wasn't sure what else I wanted to read. We skipped the fitness tracker because once again, it's the same as always. And this month for my savings tracker, I decided to make 4 little sunstones and make each one designate a a particular thing that I'm saving for to each one. So that would be BookCon, my birthday, Once Upon a Time convention in Burbank, and then just everything else. And then I would know a specific amount that I want to save each month for each of those things. And then my camera had issues before I was able to do my weekly spread, so we're gonna go right into the flip through of the month, and the weekly spread you'll be able to see the weekly spread at the very end. And for my weekly spread, I just recreated the artwork that is on the inside cover of the book as well as on the actual cover underneath the dust jacket. I think it's beautiful. My drawing of it doesn't do it justice, but here it is. And yeah, that is my May bullet journal setup. I hope you like this video. I hope you like these videos. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. All my places are down below, so you can follow me and I'll follow you back, and we can be buds, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!